Alright, so there's been a bit of a wait between episodes. I'm sorry about that. I've had almost all of the recording stuff done. It's just a matter of sticking the nice fancy time lapse that I'm gonna have that may or may not be like 6 hours long in the time lapse recorder and finding time to just let that go all through. I haven't had much time to do that, and I don't really trust my computer overnight, so it's just been a while, and a lot of other things have happened, like working on a couple friends, other SMPs and stuff, and messing around with people. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's why you haven't seen a video in a while. I did post that little redstone testing kind of video again, which I plan to do those occasionally, almost as a filler if the videos aren't done yet, but yeah, that's future thing. So, right now, I've had a lot of different things happen in the world, and I'm just going to go over a couple of them with you. So, first things first, I destroyed the building here and built this. I changed those and made this area more open. May or may not have destroyed a building there. I built a building here, destroyed it, which this is what the building looked like. And you saw the one before that, so I built that one, didn't like it, destroyed it, built this, I like this. So we're gonna go with this, okay? Made a map. I made a cobblestone border, which is time-lapse, not cobblestone, stone brick border. That's the time-lapse you can see in a little bit around the whole border, because this is where I'm going to trim my chunks to from the Bedrock Edition world to the Job Edition world. So everything past this will be completely fresh chunks. Yeah, it'll be cool. Okay, what else have I done? I framed up this building here, nice and framed. Not entirely sure if this is going to stay like this, but I had an idea for this one. Might build it, might not. Moved some farms under there. I built this hallway here. I kind of have like a bunch of people's heads that have joined my world at some point in time. I have like a data pack that lets you get player heads. I got a blue axolotl. That's, of course, got a blue axolotl in there. It's Lily. Forgot what I named the other one. It was something. I think I might have mentioned that last episode. Oh well. And I think that's probably it. I mean, I can't really think of anything new that's happened. So, yeah, let's roll that clip of me making all that progress around the base in that stone brick making thing. Don't worry, it won't be long, maybe 30 seconds. That'll be it, okay? So let's do that real quick right now. Okay, hopefully that was a good time lapse. This is kind of before I've actually finished putting that in the video or making it, so I'm gonna hope that that was a good time lapse and you enjoyed it. So, other thing happened, right? During the time in between, like recording that clip and this one, I kind of got this. Now, this was a first try in the enchanting table. Like this is at some point, like after I had made this building here. But I go in here, I have like 3 lapis only, because, you know, I don't really have much lapis, because I don't really have much need for it. I stick it in there, and it says I'm breaking 3, okay? I'm actually trying to get Bane of Arthropods, because I want something to kill spiders quickly. So I click on that, and I get this. this beautiful spider killer. So I gotta come up with a name for this. I don't know what I want to name it. I gotta come up with a name. Unspider Manor. Spaninator. 1.0. Unspiderminator 1.0. Perfect. Also, Garfield. He requires offerings of lasagna, so let's give him some lasagna. Well, I missed the lasagna. I missed the lasagna again. Come on. Do I really throw this horribly? How is my throw this bad? Oh my gosh. Do I really suck this bad at throwing? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is the one. Yes, enjoy your lasagna, Garfield. Enjoy. So now, we've got some other things to do. We are in my testing world now. As you can see, tested stuff. That was thing, plain, pillar, testing for the houses, desert well thing that I might build. Stuff. Ooh, you'll see what that is relatively soon. Probably the next video I make. It's gonna be what that is. But yeah, now we're gonna do a little bit of building. So you saw that design for that, house thing I had. It was this angle just like this. It's the exact same scale, except this was like, there. Maybe like that. This was there. It was a bit more like this, but still, you get the picture. It was this general thing, okay? We're gonna be building whatever this is right now. We're gonna build this interesting looking house type thing right now. So I'm gonna take you a little bit through my building process, and we'll see how this turns out. So I like to start out with a nice base of some kind. I kind of frame out whatever I want to make, kind of like this per se, and then I start going and choosing blocks. I've already kind of had a decision made for this one, where I want to use, where is it at? I'd like to just show you by this, crimson as the roof, because I think that'll look very cool if I do. So let's go get the crimson stuff, along with some of the regular, and we can do a little bit of building. So I'm not really sure how I want to do the roof this time. I'm thinking I kind of do the typical, like regular roof tile type thing, but also I want to kind of change it up, and I want to add some crimson related details and kind of add some stuff to it. So first things first, you're going to want to take your blocks and you're going to want to find where you start. So I like starting roofs over here on this block here, which, let me fix that like that. On that block, that's where I like starting my roofs, okay? And just because, we're just going to start here, I'm going to do a little something like this here, okay? Now, let me see here. Let's do a second one. Say we're going up a little more, a little steep right there. We're going to build this, okay? We're going to go up another. Both these. We'll go up here again. We'll go up 2 this time. We'll go here. Nope, I want to fly. We'll go here. There. Nope. There. And let's see how this looks. That's a bit odd. That's very odd. I really don't think I quite mind this. If we were to take this down by a block, do this thing again. We just did that. It's really not bad. Let me build this over here, and we can see what this would look like. This might just work. I don't know. I mean, if it does, it'll be very, very cool to get this on my first try. Because I'm being completely serious, I literally just loaded up my testing world and was like, you know what? Let's try and build something here. Let's see if we can make a nice looking house here. Okay. I kind of like it. Now I've got this other thing I'm wanting to do with this roof, right? That's going to be sloping it down a little bit. Like this here, while we go down. Maybe like a half slab each time. And then the very middle, we might just leave it flat like that, or do we go down another? We could go down a half. We could. Now, what if we went like that, and went over 2, and went down 1. We just went down 1. How does that? I like that better. I like that better, and then we'll just go down 1 more for the final one. Maybe. Let's see what that looks like once I get the actual roof tiles in on one side. See how the swooping effect is going to look if I do that. But yeah, this is a pretty wood. I like the way Mojang did this one. It's a nice purple color, but it's not too purple, you know? Okay, let's do this here. And now we'll put this one all the way over to there. And then put this guy here and there. I think that's probably what we'll do. Here, here. Then I do this, maybe? Okay. And then do I just do that? Is that a decent idea? Doesn't look bad. What if I made these? Added trapdoors here. I like it better. Put one there. I think that's the design I want. I bet that's it right there. That's the one. I'm not going to mirror it on the other side because that would take a little too much time to have to just duplicate the whole thing if we're just going to be looking at one side. But yeah, I think that's it. That's the roof I'm wanting. This is from the right angle. So now, let's go 2 over here. Yeah, this is going to be more or less a shop. So let's do this like that. Do that there. We can actually do this. I probably should have done this with the actual roof of this thing here. But you know what? That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna kind of follow this thing's design. We'll do that. We'll do this again here. And I'm gonna put one of these there, and we'll put one of these here. That does need to go down 1. That's too high. Okay, see that one. that one, and then this guy, and that one. Okay, what are we looking at? Alright, alright. Now the fun part. Let's go sloping up slightly like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna adjust the stairs probably to account for that. I do this with the stairs. It might just be missing the outside edge. That might kind of be what we're missing here. I don't like the jutting in. Let's do... If it just kept going right into the roof. I don't know. Let's see about this here. I don't know if he's pointing out bits or what's gonna... No. That's not the look. What if we just had that? Or you know what? One better. What if we just did that? This might be getting somewhere. This might be somewhere. This is looking like something. Okay. No, you know what? What I had before worked. It worked. I'm just gonna go back to that. It didn't look bad. It looked pretty good. Let's just do this thing here. This'll do it for this build. If I really dislike it, I'll probably change it. And yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's put that back there. Now comes the difficult part. How do I want to make the walls? What color? What scheme? First things first, let's do that, because those look good in the inset right there. Okay. What kind of color do we want for these walls? Not jungle. I can use calcite again, because I'm almost out of it. If I stripped some birch log, how would that look as a wall here? If I go sideways, is that going to be enough contrast? Let's see. I don't know. Put one of those on there, just for a little bit of safety. It would have a window probably like right there. You know what? I think that's the one. I think this is what I'm gonna go with. I'm not really sure what kind of window I would be putting right here, but you can imagine there'd be some kind of window there. You know, actually, I could do this for my window because we are using these. You know what? I think that's the design we're going with. This right here. Now for up there, I don't know what I'm probably gonna put some kind of window or something. I'll go ahead and fill in the walls here. Yeah, we definitely need like a big window right there, but you know what, for now I'll just stick another little one as a placeholder for now. Over here though, this is where we get interesting. Because I have an idea of this being like a little offshoot, maybe with a smokestack of some kind or something. I don't know. It's like a little outhouse type thing. I'm gonna do same roof style as I did the entrance because that seemed to work. decently well. I mean, it solves the problem of roofing right there. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and throw that on there. Right like that. And now, let's pull these into there. Same thing over here. Okay, put the other crimson here. Let's cap those off there. And we'll put in these here. Okay, I'm liking it, We're doing good, Actually, I think this is really good. This is probably the best I've gotten in a while out of a design. Do I put another one of those there? Or I could just put one of these across. No. Spruce trapdoor. 100% spruce trapdoor right there. Okay. Let's look at this from right here like this. Alright. I like it. It needs some kind of trim on the bottom, but that's easy to facilitate. Now let's just throw some of these here real quick. How does this look? So other than these tiny bits, this is like done. Yeah, we'll put in like a window here. Probably another one of these, maybe. Okay. And then we'd likely do the same thing over here. And if one side works, then the other side will too. Okay, do that there. Just a full window right here. Alright, that's the basic design.
Ta-da! Time-lapse done. I think that's a much better time-lapse than most of the other ways I've done it. Because, it's not my point of view, and you're getting to watch the whole thing slowly get built. So let's look at it now, with a full interior and some slight changes. So, on the build, I decided to put some oak trim on the bottom, decided to get rid of that, and not really much else changed on the outside other than that. It's, of course, a potion shop. That's kind of why I made the purple roof, because it's kind of indicative of potions and enchants and all that it's kind of a cool color for that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's go in the front door here. I used the raw gold block as the floor. I think it's one of my new favorite blocks. It just looks cool. It gives a neat atmosphere. I don't really know. It looks like it's one of the most rich blocks. Like, you've got the regular gold block, and that's fine, and you've got diamond blocks, but honestly, this kind of floor looks richer than some of those other ones, because it looks like tiles of gold or something, just like all over the floor, which is cool. We've also, of course, got like bookshelves and stuff here. kind of looking like it would be like potion recipes or something there. And then we've also got a bunch of barrels in the center here for like potion storage if I make a bunch. Of course, like a fancy amethyst chandelier like I have in the tavern, and then also a cauldron and brewing stand. So yeah, that's the potion house. So back here, I think I might eventually put like a cleric villager in this spot right here, so I could do some trading with him or something. I mean, his workstation is a brewing stand after all, so it's kind of, fits the aesthetic of the build. And I might put a witch there if I want, there'd be like the cackling or something. But I don't really know how I get a witch to get in there, so you never know. I'll figure something out. Something's gonna go there. It might just be like a little side room for storage or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole potion shop. Now we've got another thing to do, and this is the thing I started last episode that we're gonna do in every episode. We're gonna get a new villager. So let's go somewhere out there, find a zombie villager, lead him over to our what's it called? To our trading hall place over there, and let's cure him, and we can get a new villager. I don't know what this one's gonna be, but we're gonna find out. Let's go do that right now.
Okay, everyone, meet Jimmy. Jimmy is going to be a toolsmith. I think that's what this one's called. This one's the armor. This one is the weaponsmith. Okay, yeah, this guy is going to be the toolsmith. That was some lag right there. But yeah, that's what Jimmy will be. Right now, he's a zombie villager at the moment. I just got through a night, and he's been curing all night at the moment. I had to tie up Cleophas over here to this pole so he, doesn't die or anything. I think the weird optical glitches you're seeing is from Optifine, and it's just, not quite rendering everything properly in 1.17. At least that's my guess. I got Optifine. This was, literally yesterday that I got Optifine, and it honestly, it makes the gameplay better. As you can see in my top left corner, I have that, FPS counter. I'm chilling around 30, and before getting Optifine, I was chilling at about 20. So it definitely has improved the gameplay for me, which is a great thing. Also, now that I have Optifine, I can get fancy and kind of pretty, resource packs and stuff, which are awesome. Not resource packs, shaders, which are awesome because they look absolutely beautiful. I have one right now that I'm not going to show because it brings my footage down to about 12 frames per second, and I would only ever really use it for, pretty photos or something. But I do have one. I also have a resource pack I'm using right now. I don't remember what it's called. If I'm gonna link it in the description most likely. I think it's like Stoneborne or something like that. I could check real quick. Yep, it is called Stoneborne. Awesome resource pack. I'm not sure who created it, but it's pretty great. It lets this be your GUI and everything, and your heads-up display, and it looks very cool. It's kind of more styled after the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. I think that was kind of the look they were going after for it. So yeah, it's very cool. And there we go. Jimmy is now a regular villager, and now comes the painful process of trading enough to get enough emeralds. I had 3 stacks of emeralds, so this should have been incredibly easy. But I made the dumb decision of letting someone borrow some of my emeralds so they could get some decent armor. And now I don't have any emeralds. Because, yeah, those 3 were the only emeralds I had. I don't think I have any in the inner chest. Nope, I don't. See, that was the person I let borrow the emeralds. That person. I do have a player head thing installed. And, oh, this is all the illegal items I have. Dirt path blocks, not supposed to happen. Bedrock to Java. Those are fine. Uncraftable potion. Uncraftable tipped arrow. Enchanted book with no enchantments. That's it. That's all I have. If I remember something else, I'll get it. I also found small drip leaf, but that's completely unrelated and not very eventful. Yeah. Very cool things. So now begins the long and tedious process of trading with that villager until we get to the max level. So I'll see you after I do that. It's been done. Here's Jimmy again. And here are all his nice fancy trades. We got an efficiency 3 Unbreaking 3 iron axe, silk touch shovel, and Unbreaking 2 pickaxe.
So, really not a bad set of trades. So I think I've just about completed the whole collection of if somebody needed to come to my base, I hand them like a stack of emeralds and they come and they get all the different things they need directly from this area and they're basically done. Go over to Jimmy, they get 2 tools here, they're diamond. Go over to Alfred, they get a full set of armor, maybe a shield. You head over to Jeffrey and you get your sword and your axe. You go to, what is this guy? You go to Fred if you need any levels or anything from the Wild Experience. You've got Samuel for all your food needs. And then you've got Daryl for your mending book needs. It's just about everything you would need. And if you need more emeralds, you go mine a couple stone. You come over to Philippe, however you're going to pronounce it, and you could trade 15 stone for an emerald, or 11 granite for an emerald, or 11 andesite for an emerald, or 5 clay. You realize this is an amazing deal, right? You go mine 2 clay blocks and you have an emerald. It's great. I think if you fortune clay, it actually might make it larger. That's not a confirmed fact. If you know different, please scream at me in the comments because I actually do want to know if that does happen. But oh well. So that's basically all the villager trading halls so far. We've still got quite a couple slots left over for the next foreseeable episodes. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more slots right now. So that should be filled up maybe in the next couple months. Hopefully sooner if my upload schedule gets better. But yeah, that's about how it is so far. Alright everyone, this was a bit of a long video, but I'd just like to again thank you all for watching. I had a lot of fun making this, and hopefully I can get to a more consistent recording schedule pretty soon. Maybe getting something out once a week if possible. If not, I'll try to keep you all updated on when I'm going to post next and try to make it a little more consistent. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and y'all have a great day. See you next video.